Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lucy Clement. I'm a health and wellness consultant, and on this channel I talk about healthy living. I also cook healthier dishes. That's why I am in the kitchen, and because I believe that for us to have an impact on our health, we need to address how we cook. And finally, I talk about my journey of healing from fibroids. In 2020, I was diagnosed with fibroids, and like many women, I was asymptomatic, which means I did not have symptoms. A lot of women are walking with tumors in their body and they don't even have a clue. They do not even have a symptom. And I was just like that. It was at a routine appointment, which was a blessing for me. I've since done a lot of research on this issue, and on this channel I seek to raise awareness on this issue that I feel like it is a secret epidemic that is affecting so many people. Today I will talk about two symptoms or signs that could suggest that you have fibroids, because most people will feel, oh, Lucy has fibroids, and most people will think they don't have. But 9 out of 10 women have are struggling, are dealing, or living with fibroids. So there are some signs you need to look at to give you to give you suggestion whether you have fibroids. And first one is heavy bleeding. Although doctors try to dismiss fibroids as a harmless condition, many women affected by fibroids struggle with heavy bleeding. Most will suffer for years before finding the cause was actually fibroids. When you lose a lot of blood, you're losing a part of your immune system. Our blood contains white blood cells that are responsible for keeping the body strong and defending against sickness. When we lose blood, we are left with a lowered immune system and a weakened defense mechanism. If you bleed a lot, you can also become anemic. You can suffer from fatigue, hair loss, headaches, insomnia, heart palpitations, among other problems. The second sign of fibroids that I will talk about is painful sex. I do understand that this is an uncomfortable topic for many. It is almost a taboo to talk about sex in many communities, including mine. And I believe that this attitude towards the topic is one of the reasons we have so many problems in our families, in our marriages, and within our youth. It is time to change the paradigm. Sex was orchestrated by God when he said in Genesis 1:28, in Genesis chapter 1 verse 28, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth and subdue it. Shying away from this topic is one of the reasons why fibroids has become such an epidemic. It is a secret epidemic just because it involves the sexual reproductive system. Having said all that, I'll give you a story of how I approached this topic. About 3 years ago, my daughter, who is now 14 years old, came to me one day and said, "Mom, you lied to me about where babies come from." I asked her what I had told her. She said that when she was young, she found me in the kitchen one day and asked how babies are made. I went ahead and told her that God is holding all the babies in heaven and he drops one at a time to mommy's tummies. She then asked me whether the children get hurt as they fall, and I told her that God puts them on a parachute and they come down swally-wally. She then told me that she looked up at the sky and asked how come she couldn't see the babies. I told her that the babies are invisible. She immediately went to our neighbor's house who had an older girl, and she felt offended when the older girl doubted her story. My mom would never tell a lie. That's what my daughter replied. I gave you that story to acknowledge that this is not an easy topic. But as I said, we need to change the approach to save the next generation. If 9 out of 10 women now are dealing with issues within their reproductive system, what is going to happen of the next generation. If you have listened to my previous videos, I have said that one of the causes of fibroids is cosmetics, things like perfumes. So if this generation is struggling with these conditions, how will the next generation live, or how much more will the next generation be affected? Because the next generation is a generation that started to use cosmetics earlier, at an earlier age than we did. Once again, thank you for visiting my channel, for watching my video. Please leave me a comment. If you do like what you hear and you find value in my video, share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and also click on the notification button so that you get to know when I upload the next video. Until my next video, bye bye and God bless you.